So, for my project, I decided I wanted to make a text-based game expanding on our initial T1 that we made. My reasoning for making this was because I like text-based games, and I've played them for quite a while. The reason I like them is because they involve a lot more thinking instead of just mindlessly doing an action over and over, or mindlessly trying to achieve some goal. They don't have the images, so there's not that distraction and incentive there. It's purely something you do because you want to do it. And I've done a lot of those types of games because I like this. It's fun to me. So that was why I wanted to do this. And what my game is it's something I made entirely on my own, and I'm calling it The House. It's an escape game where your main goal is to figure out how to get out. So let's move on to a demo. So right here at the beginning, you have a little bit of text as soon as you run the file saying what the game is, saying welcome to the house, and telling you to put in your name so that it knows what you are called. After that, you get a little bit of info from the announcer, who was the guy who asked you what your name was, and afterwards he kind of just leaves and you're on your own. But before he does that, you get to see a map. It is a turtle map where it'll show you the entire layout of the house so that you can see it, but you only get to see it this once, and you can look at it for as long as you want in this screen, but once you close it, it's gone. So you just close it, and you can continue on with the game. After you get your time spent on the window seeing the game's map, you go ahead and get told where you're at. It tells you that you're inside of a bedroom, and you get your first bit of instruction on what to actually do. So it gives you these choices down here that you can go north, go south, go east, go west, look around, and wait. These are the main 6 actions that you can do in this text-based game. So to demo one action that has a pretty good result in the first room, that's wait. So what wait does in this room, since you're going to go ahead and see it anyways, I'll give you a brief summary without trying to spoil it too much in case you do actually want to go through. What happens is you take a nap since you're waiting and you're in a bedroom. So you see a bed and no one's on it, so you just decide to lay down. Since you're going to waste time anyways, you might as well get some rest and sleep. But because you have to think in text-based games, I included an element that unless you look around, you wake up and you get hurt. I won't tell you why, because that would kind of ruin the point of doing it yourself. But afterwards, after you get yourself fixed up a little bit, I give you a little author note to explain how health works in the game, because you just got hurt for the first time, assuming you did this scenario just like this. Otherwise, I tell you to pretty much ignore it, or you can read it anyways if you want to see how health works inside the game. Afterwards, like I said before, it just repeats the room because it calls the function again for the room, and you're given the same set of options again, except for this time, hopefully you won't wait around. Even if you do decide to wait around again, I've already accounted for that and set the variable so you can't actually get hurt this time. I won't tell you what it does, because that would break the game a little bit, but other than that, that's the main gist of how the game works. So for my discussion, what did I learn the most? Or what did I learn in general, really? Classes. I learned a lot about classes and how their methods can interact and utilize each other. It made this very fun and very challenging, to be honest, because I had a lot of methods that required on each other, and some that didn't require too much, and some that was used in literally every single method in the entire class, which was the health, because it was able to pass through and be something that was able to be tracked throughout the entire game, in every single room. It was the one thing that passed into every single method. And that's what I learned. So, yeah, I had fun.